Ukrainian forces had planted explosives beneath the structure, and an FPV drone was tasked with striking the crate. The moment the drone hit, the bridge partially collapsed, sending debris into the river below. Russian soldiers attempting to cross were immediately exposed. One tried to hide under a broken slab, but the drone anticipated his movement and struck him in the open. A Ukrainian drone chases a Russian soldier, who makes every possible attempt to escape, sometimes hiding behind walls, sometimes running in different directions, but the drone keeps closing in each time. In the end, the strike lands, leaving no chance of escape. Another scene shows a drone locking onto its target, relentlessly pursuing a lone fighter. He tries everything, taking cover, sprinting in desperation, yet the machine closes the gap each time. Its hum grows louder, circling above like a predator. Exhaustion sets in, fear takes over, and finally, the strike comes swiftly and decisively. For him, escape had become impossible. Another soldier attempted to move cautiously along the bridge, but the FPV tracked him and eliminated the threat instantly. With the bridge destroyed, a key supply route was cut off. I kindly ask you to subscribe to our channel and leave a like. Your support helps YouTube promote our videos and motivates us to continue creating even more powerful content with the same intensity. Thank you. On Ukrainian farmland, a hiding spot used by 3 Russian soldiers was identified. They had positioned themselves close together, assuming the open field and vegetation offered concealment. The FPV drone maneuvered carefully, avoiding obstacles before striking all 3, showcasing both the operator's skill and the drone's capabilities. The impact created small explosions, with dust and debris scattering, confirming the eliminations. Later, reconnaissance drones located 2 Russian soldiers hiding in an abandoned garage. Believing the structure would protect them, they remained inside, unaware of the approaching FPV drone. The drone entered the garage at low altitude with precise control, striking one soldier instantly. The blast was so strong that sections of the garage walls collapsed. The video begins with a bridge that Russian forces had been using to transport troops and supplies. A Russian soldier was spotted moving along a narrow path toward a forested area, likely hoping to reach safety. An FPV drone closed in rapidly, keeping him under constant pressure. Despite his attempts to zigzag and use natural obstacles for cover, the drone's precise maneuvers allowed it to track his movements and ultimately strike him in a vulnerable spot. Nearby, another soldier attempted to hide behind a tree, believing it would shield him from observation. The drone's first strike missed, but after a quick repositioning, it closed in again and eliminated him with a single precise hit. A Ukrainian reconnaissance drone from the Pak Majorara brigade scanned the aftermath of the destroyed bridge. From above, operators observed Russian soldiers who had survived the initial explosion attempting to crawl toward cover. FPV drones were dispatched again. One soldier was found lying on the ground, likely injured from the blast, while another tried to hide behind a tree but had no chance once the drones locked in. Meanwhile, 2 soldiers in full combat gear were spotted crossing a field on foot. Their slow movements made them easy targets. The FPV drone struck the first instantly, and as the second tried to reach his comrade, the drone intercepted him. Both were neutralized within seconds. A second drone quickly followed, targeting the soldier who was still attempting to stay hidden. The strike was precise and successful, proving once again that no structure, no matter how secure it may seem, can provide complete protection against a skilled drone operator. Nearby, a Russian soldier tried to build a small shelter out of branches, believing the camouflage would keep him hidden. However, the FPV drone easily detected the improvised cover and neutralized him with a single precise strike. As Ukrainian drones moved into the northern pine forests, they detected Russian vehicles and soldiers attempting to transport supplies and personnel. One group of 4 soldiers overloaded a 3-seat motorcycle in an effort to cross a field quickly. An FPV drone intercepted the vehicle mid-route. While 2 of the soldiers managed to escape on foot, the other 2 were struck directly and eliminated instantly by the drone's precise attack. In residential areas, a Russian vehicle carrying 4 soldiers was detected. FPV drones engaged, preventing their escape as they tried to flee. In another head-on encounter, a Russian vehicle attempted to move through a forest strip, but the FPV drone approached strategically, taking the optimal flight path to strike the vehicle directly. Cooperation between the Sinam and Monomot brigades enabled drones to systematically disable Russian armored vehicles and transport trucks carrying ammunition, supplies, and personnel. A Ukrainian FPV drone pilot has a Russian military vehicle in his sights. The Russian soldiers notice the drone behind them and immediately jump out of the vehicle and start running away. The FPV drone pilot chooses to abandon the soldiers and destroy the vehicle instead. Similarly, multiple vehicles were destroyed using drones. The FPV drone's next target is a Russian military UAZ vehicle. As the soldiers approach the drone, they immediately jump out of the vehicle and flee. Ukrainian operators used drones to destroy several vehicles. Each strike was precise, leaving the enemy with no chance to recover their losses. It was another clear example of how drones dominate today's battlefield. A Russian soldier moving alone in the Andreyka area was detected by Ukrainian reconnaissance. Looking for a place to hide, he entered an abandoned house, but a Ukrainian FPV drone immediately closed in and carried out the strike. The first strike shocked and panicked the soldier, forcing him to flee into a small hut. Moments later, a second drone attack targeted the hut, and the powerful blast left him with no chance of escape. A Ukrainian drone pilot targeted a Russian military vehicle on a logistics route. Although the soldiers quickly fled the vehicle, the primary objective is always to destroy the vehicles. Moments later, the drone struck with precision, turning the truck into burning scrap. While scanning with another drone, the Birds of Matter unit observed a Russian soldier moving toward a nearby forest. As he entered the tree line, the reconnaissance camera lost visual contact. The team immediately deployed an FPV drone for a closer observation. The drone moved cautiously, its standard camera making detection challenging. Every movement had to be carefully calculated. The soldier paused, hearing the faint hum of the drone above. Alarmed, he crouched and covered his head, but the drone operator remained steady, monitoring him closely. Within seconds, the FPV engaged, successfully neutralizing the threat. I kindly ask you to subscribe to our channel and leave a like. Your support is greatly appreciated. Thank you.